ICW here. I went out again to the old site and probably spent 2 hours, I would say, out there, and I'm going to show you the dirty and then the clean version. We'll start off with this. Now, if you read on the back here, it's Alfred Meakin Chinaware. It's about 100 years old. A lot of his pieces go for a lot of money. This one had one little issue with it. It had like a chip right there. But it's probably a $5 plate. Well, in my cleanup video, I'll go through each bottle and the price of them, and we'll just go from there. I found 2 of the glass vials. No writing on them. I found just a special thanks to Freddie, because he told me that I would find these, and these are those little medicine bottles. This one says for this is a sample. This is a sample vial, I think, for teeth and mouth. It's like a breath, something or another. But it says something really weird on the bottom. Once I clean it up, I'll show you. But that's one of the smallest little corkers I've got. I found a cobalt, and it's made in Baltimore of all places. I haven't found too many Baltimore stuff, but it's Emerson Drug Company, so we'll go through that one once it's cleaned up. I found an amber that has some embossing on it. I found an Inkwell. It doesn't have embossing, but has some writing on the bottom, a patent number, I believe, so we'll get down to earth on that one. Holman and Company Superior Extract Terre Haute. We got a Terre Haute bottle last night. That's the best bottle value-wise of the group. Yacht Club salad dressing, Chicago, Illinois. That is the older style. You can tell by the cap. There's 2 different caps you can see. This one goes for a little bit more. I believe about a $5 or $10 bottle. And then we got a Crofts and Reed, Chicago, Illinois is all it says, but it was embossed, so we keep embossings. And then we have this monster that was an almost. I mean, just look at this thing. It's a raw, improved groove ring jar in 1897. He came out with a patent for these improved ring jars. You should have went back to the old pattern, because this one did not make it. But if I would have found this thing whole, and let me tell you something, I seen this. I pulled it out and I started seeing that, and I started getting excited, because I know this jar. This jar is it's rare. You can't find it in a creek. If you're walking a creek, this thing's busted up. You've got to dig this. Unfortunately, the rocks got it. That's the problem with the site, if there is one, and I don't really think there is one, is that the bottles were thrown in with some old brick, and the brick got the top of it. So look at that. That's a quart, and it would have been every bit of a $100 jar right there. So it was an almost. I'm still going to keep it, because I think it's going to display nicely. I don't know if anybody can fix the what they call an improved groove ring to the top of the jar there, but I mean, it's kind of cool how they made it. You can see that, so maybe that's what we'll say. We'll say we busted it. Maybe I'll break that little part off right there, and we'll say, yeah, I did that. I did it just to show what the improvedness is. But anyways, that's really cool. Anyways, let's show you the cleanup version, show you the prices, and then I'm going to give a shout out. Talk to you in a minute. ICW back at you here. We're going to do the shout out of the week before we go over all the inventory we got from last night. Shout out goes to Eddie DeBlock. That's spelled E-D-D-I-E space D-E space block, B-L-O-C-K. He said, and I quote, "If you put a baby on top of this perfume bottle, the stopper will come out." That was his exact words. Go look. I mean, that's, and I did that, and that stopper didn't come out. But what he really meant was baby oil. We didn't have any. I got to get some baby oil. But anyways, check him out. It's Eddie DeBlock, E-D-D-I-E space D-E space block. He puts together some pretty cool videos. Bryson, get over there and subscribe to him if you haven't already. So without any further ado, here we go. The two glass vials did not make it. Luckily, I had another one that was sitting in some substance. Still needs a little bit more cleaning, but this one's a better one anyway. The other two had cracks, and one of them just broke. So there's that. There's the small little guy. It says for the teeth and breath, and it says Sozodont. Sozodont. Both sides. Little sampler. This one says Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, Maryland. Pretty bottle. And here we go. We got a Burnham Soluable iodine solution. Now this is poison, from what I understand. Sometimes they have crossbones on them. I didn't get lucky, but we'll take it. I like it. So I don't know if it's actually poison or not, but everything I read about it was poison. Yacht Club salad dressing, Chicago, the old style. In case you didn't know, this is what happens to you even when you wear gloves. I mean, I've got beat up. Look at that gash. It's from pulling a root, and then the root broke off, and my hand hit the ground, of course, and right there sitting was a piece of glass. Sliced me right open. Alright, Croft and Reed, Chicago. Just a cork top. I haven't did the final clean on any of these, but then we got a Hallman's and Company Superior Extract, Terre Haute, Indiana. Pretty cool bottle. My best find probably. And we got this beautiful, nearly perfect, nearly flawless Inkwell. So to read that, it says 876, 3.5 ounces. It's got a 3 with an anchor and a 3. So we're going to look all that up. You should be seeing that. Talk to you later. Hey, totally forgot about this. This did not clean up as well as I like, but I'm going to spend more time on it, and slowly, not with acid dips or anything like that. Alfred, Meakin, England, Royal Ironstone, China. We want a bunch of those. Lots and lots of these. You know, I'm whole and not chipped like this one. But nevertheless, that'll go into, we have a traditional style home, so that'll go someplace displayed. Very pretty. Even faded. Hey, also guys, make sure that you sign up for the August giveaway. The giveaways are going to get better every single month. I promise you that some of this stuff may be in it. It's going to be 1800s is going to be the next giveaway in August, September, I guess. September's giveaway will be 1800 stuff. Okay, we're talking 1870, 80, and 90. So that's the giveaways that we're going to be doing. Right now, you know, I'm learning this stuff. You know, the dumps aren't as good as I like them to be, but now they're getting better, and make sure you get in these giveaways. So just throwing that out there. Subscribe, like, and watch the video, and see you soon.